Skip pass far side. Nowak back up top. Shockey ready. 3 in the hole. Trapper midcourt has produced the steal. O'Brien up ahead to Kittel, who throws it down. Trying to make it potentially a one-possession game. Up and under Pacey's. Titans by 6. Pinkerton trying to hurry. Three-pointer up and in. 15 is within 8. Politi for 3. Yes, sir. Up, no good. Side iron. Offensive rebound. Rosatana. Back up and in off the glass. Now a steal by Infante. Infante to the cup. That's Pinkerton right there. Force one here. Up the chin. Who throws it down? McGeady drives. Strand open. Three-pointer up and in. Wow. And sophomores got Dover within 5. Sawd's 3 is going to beat the buzzer. Up looks for a screen. Trying to find Bono. Mike with the steal. Mike is going to run out the clock. Well, hello everyone, and welcome here to Manchester. Nick Anastas, Justin Gorham with you. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance. Two of the best teams in Division 2 squaring off here in the final Tuesday of January. Manchester West, they're back. And under head coach John Langlois are now 8-2 and come into tonight riding a 5-game win streak. Pembroke on the other side, 10-1 overall. And they have won 6 straight under head coach Mike Donald. 2 of the top 5 teams in the D2 standings. In fact, there's 5 teams entering tonight with 2 losses or less.
That is
so
correct.
over the next couple of weeks, Justin, the field should begin to clarify.
Absolutely.
I think we get some of these regular season games under our belt.
Once they start playing each other, I think you'll see some changes, some movement on the standings. It's a very top-heavy league, Division 2, as opposed to Division 1. I think there's a few more teams that are better. But West is at the top, Pembroke is at the top. Souhegan, I think it's only lost 1 game.
Yep.
If I recall.
And Pelham and Laconia are the other 2 10-1 teams. So it's a crowded field. And both these teams looking again to ride momentum tonight. Let's start with West. The big picture, of course, former Division 1 power, have not won a state championship in 30 years. Of course, Justin, you were part of that coaching tree that has served here at the Conant Cage. 3 years head coach a few years back. But they got 2 transfers in the offseason. Junior Max Shosha from Trinity and the point guard senior Angel Castro. Both have been impactful immediately for Coach Langlois.
Oh, absolutely. I think they're 2 of the better players in Division 2 overall.
Yeah.
West may have the best 5 players, I think. Individually, the best 5 players. It'd be interesting to see how they play together as a group. I have not seen that this year, but individually I know they're outstanding. And, you know, in the playoffs, just depends who's playing well. But if you can get those guys to play together and play well, they'll be very good.
Pembroke, led by head coach Mike Donald. That's a school that has captured 3 championships at the D2 level in the last decade. Back-to-back in 13 and 14 under Coach Alosa. And they did it again back in 19, shortly before the COVID-19 situation. This is a group that Coach describes as perhaps without a star, but overall very good, high IQ players that do work together.
Right, and I think that has been the trademark of that program. In fact, what's interesting to note tonight, the new assistant coach at West is Rich Otis, who was the former coach at Pembroke, who won the last championship with Pembroke. And so it'll be interesting when he plays against his former team tonight. I'm sure he knows some of those players. The current head coach, Mike Donnell, was his assistant coach as well for a time. So, should be a good matchup tonight.
Yeah, some familiarity for sure between the 2 sidelines. We've got an electric crowd here on the west side as well. In fact, the gym was basically filled to capacity before the JV game, which, by the way, just ended after an overtime session was needed. But really standing room only. Tough to find a place to park as usual outside.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
Very hot in here and very loud as well. One of the more distinct gyms when it's really jam-packed and cooking.
Yeah, there's not a lot of, what would you call it, soundproofing here.
No.
Or buffering that makes it not so loud, but boy, when they get going, you can tell Pembroke has brought a ton of people to the game today. West, good crowd, nice to see people out. Parents out, families out. Great. Really good for the program, I think.
Yeah. Both teams, again, playing well as of late. Pembroke looking to stretch it to 7 straight. West hoping to capture their 6th in a row. We will step aside. When we come back, starting lineups, national anthem, and then tip-off here from the Charles Quinn Gymnasium as we get going. Manchester West and Pembroke set to tip off next. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance. Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
Hey, I'm Chad, the owner of New Hampshire iPhone Repair. We're New Hampshire's most trusted and affordable repair shop for your iPhone, iPad, iPod, and even Android needs. Don't worry, we're affordable, reliable, and we back our parts with a lifetime warranty. And do you know what the best part is? No, what? We can repair your phone while you wait.
I know, that's why I'm here.
Oh, I know, Mrs. Green. Here's your iPad, good as new. Bring your phone into New Hampshire iPhone Repair today.
The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school, varsity, and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NewHampshireTomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
Buy local and save big. For over 26 years, Spectrum Monthly has been providing great local offers from businesses in New Hampshire and Massachusetts, delivered to your mailbox every month. Spectrum is chock full of savings from your favorite businesses. From local restaurants and retail stores to entertainment, fitness, and home improvement services. You'll have easy access to thousands of dollars in savings, including exclusive offers for Spectrum readers. Every month, enter our readership contest for a chance at winning cash and local gift certificates. Spectrum Monthly, no one brings you better offers.
Back here at Manchester West High School. Nick Anastas, Justin Gorham with you. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance. Let's go down to the floor for the introduction of the starting lineups. Well, there it is, the national anthem. Here at the Conant Cage, as it's known regionally. Of course, officially the Charles J. Quim Gymnasium. Pembroke at 10-1 under Coach Mike Donald. And John Langlois got the Blue Knights at 8-2. Coach Langlois, by the way, just recently captured his career 500th win last week.
That's a long time. That's a long time coaching.
Been in the game for a while. Several stops, of course, including nearby Bedford and Campbell.
Don't forget, where else have we been? We've been recently to, Campbell,
Messinic.
Bedford, Messinic. That's
He was
the
in
other
Florida
one. That's
for
right.
a while. So
Florida, he's been
around, and in year number 3 here on the sidelines for West has got them as a bona fide Division II contender. Both teams looking to find out more about each other when this one is over.
It's an interesting alignment we have going for the tip.
Yeah, they load it on the defensive end. West does. They win the tip. It's controlled by the point guard, Castro. And now Tevin Edmonds is going to pull it out. He's a sophomore. West short-handed tonight. Only 7 players in uniform. So these starters should see a lot of minutes.
From what I've gathered, that's what they have, and they use a lot of swingers. So they bring a lot of guys up to the JV team that practice with them and will be on the bench as well.
Shondell Hadley with the rebound for Pembroke, and now the Spartans have their first possession. A lot of size and length on the floor for Coach Donald. Straightaway 3 won't go for Mike Strazzeri. Rebound sent down the floor by Edmonds. Edmonds back up top. Shosha gets his first look at it and knocks down the three-pointer. Max Sosha, big part of that Trinity championship run in Division I last year. And we know he can fill it up. Had 27 in a win over Merrimack Valley last week. Here's the answer from the wing. It's Josh Pilot.
Back-to-back three-pointers from deep here in the West High Gymnasium.
A good look for Pilot to tie the game at 3. Spartans in a zone here.
Trying to trap the wings, maybe slow down the shooters.
And Edmonds is going to be fouled.
It's actually probably a good idea. West is not very big, so if you can get out, maybe trap the wings and stop, kind of make them push the ball inside. Pembroke's a little bit bigger.
If you get a look at the replay, it appeared like the three-point shot was actually a 2.
Yeah, they didn't see that. We got the replay, right? We have that.
We have the advantage of the replay.
Oh, they gave him a 2, though. They gave him a 2.
They just corrected.
They fixed that. Okay.
So 3-2. Edmonds at the free throw line.
Another interesting move, right? We don't have anybody from West rebounding the ball. Now, is that because they're confident in the shooter? I don't know. I mean, he's a good free throw shooter, perhaps, so maybe that's why. We 1 for 2 that time, right?
4-2 West, minute and a half in. Left-hand dribble. The big man, Hadley, thought about it. Strazzeri will knock down the elbow. Mike Strazzeri, a good look. And the game tied at 4. Strazzeri at the head of this press here. It looks like a 1-2-2.
Yeah, nice zone, trying to get out in the shooters.
That one too strong. Shosha keeps it alive on the weak side. And West will have a second crack.
They're kind of going back and forth. Little 2-3, little 1-2-2. Mix it up.
That's a 3. It's Aiden Scott Bolak. The senior took it off the bounce pass.
He was a freshman when I was here. Played varsity as a freshman. Did a good job.
Longtime veteran. Got square there. West with a 7-4 lead. Strazzeri, a runner, goes around the rim and out. Ends up with his own miss.
So one place I think West might have trouble tonight is on the boards. Pembroke is considerably bigger inside.
Long 2. Won't go down for Joe Fitzgerald. And now out of the crowd comes Scott Bolak. Down the lane. Castro. Baseline 2 is a line drive miss. Rebound collected in the corner by Joe Fitzgerald.
Bolak had an easy layup. I'm surprised he passed that up for a 3, or what ended up being a 2.
3 minutes gone by in the game. Pembroke trying to tie it with a three-pointer. Pilot off the side iron. Castro the rebound.
Letting them play.
Letting them play a little bit. Shosha for 3. Too strong. Second rebound for Hadley.
Maybe a foul on that last shot. Letting them play just a little bit tonight.
2-man crew. Peter Burkhart, Pat McCarthy. 2 of the best statewide. Spartans taking their time as we approach the midway point here of the period. Long two up and in. That's Fitzgerald. Missed his first two, but will they get up off the floor to knock down the J?
Little mid-range game. Like to see the 15-footer come back. It's
7-6.
It's gone, Nick. The 15-footer is gone.
Not with Fitzgerald. Meanwhile, Sosha, another offensive rebound, and the junior is fouled on his way back up.
He's athletic. Gets off the floor quickly, gets off the floor well.
Got those long arms,
we
know.
He does.
Came off the bench, is basically the sixth man for that Trinity Pioneer team that ended up beating Goffstown in the Division I championship.
I was going to ask you about that. I hadn't seen him play last year, so I wasn't sure how much he played or what was his role.
He was in the regular rotation and usually the first sub off the bench for Coach Bike. He's off to a good start tonight, 4 points. Leaves that one short.
I'm wondering if maybe Coach Langlois has his guys get back on defense because they're shorthanded tonight.
Yeah.
They only have 7. Thought maybe they'd have some swingers up, but they don't tonight.
Three-pointer, it's up and in. That's Joe Fitzgerald.
Got to get a hand up. Hand down, man down, says Mark Jackson.
2 in a row for the junior, and Pembroke has taken their first lead here, 9-8, as we are just past now the midway point first quarter.
Little man, show a little man.
Pembroke. They brought some fans, as we mentioned. They're chanting defense here. Castro, the crossover. He's got a shooter in the corner. The three on the way. Too strong for Scott Bolak. And another weak side rebound for Shondell Hadley.
They're relying heavily on the three-pointers so far, Nick. So far. I haven't seen him play yet this year. Curious to see how it plays out.
Elbow J. Good. That's Pilot getting hot. His second field goal.
A little wide open in the middle. Wide open in the middle. You got to stop that middle.
Pembroke is pieced together now. A 7-1 run as we hit the 3-minute mark first quarter.
Staying in a man.
Screen and roll. Castro, a spin move, a backdoor. Scott Bolak never quite had it.
And again, let him play.
Last touch by the senior. It'll be Pembroke basketball.
Little lackadaisical on that effort, on that play. Let's just see, like, up the intensity just a little bit. Like to see that.
Both head coaches on their feet here, trying to orchestrate from the head of the bench. Spartans trying to stay hot from the floor. Fitzgerald, a runner. No. Offensive rebound.
Good follow. Good follow on the shot.
That's Adam Heldman. Fitzgerald trying to find Heldman backdoor.
Wasn't ready. Wasn't ready. Just wasn't ready. Sometimes in that play, the shooter's got to shoot that. The big fella inside, he's looking to rebound. He's not going to get that ball. Those are finger breakers if you're not careful.
2.5 to go, first quarter. Scott Bolak lost the dribble.
Good help. Good help defense.
It was a steal for Hadley. Pembroke going to slow it down here right to left. West crowd trying to give the defense a lift with the defense chant. Inside out, Fitzgerald, long two, won't go. Offensive rebound for the point guard, Mike Strazzeri. Good job on the weak side. Gets a backdoor cut, leans in for 2.
Wow.
Strazzeri, his second bucket.
Wow, nice shot.
The Pembroke run continues here. Now a 9-1 run over the last 3+ minutes. We got a foul here inside.
Offense, or a blocking foul.
It's against Pembroke, yep.
I think
that's
that
going to
was
go against Adam Heldman. He tried to draw the charge there, Justin, a little late, though.
A little frustration play, I think. They haven't been rebounding very well, so he wanted to attack the basket, see if he can make them foul him, make him get free throws. See, is he a good free throw shooter? So far, yes.
Yep. Angel Castro came over from Manchester Central, where he saw extended playing time at the varsity level. So again, another one of these veteran players that have fit right in.
I remember he played varsity at least in the summertime with them as a freshman. Did a good job as a young player as well.
Senior now 2 for 2 at the line. His first 2 of the game. He's got West back within 3 at 13-10. Blue Knights in a man-to-man here. And again, the student section chanting defense. Strazzeri. And nearly a steal, ends up with Hadley. Whips it to the corner. Long two for Jake Bovair is no good. Rebound up for grabs. Collected for a moment by West Eliel Chavez. And now it is Castro. 2-on-1. Lobs it for Shosha, who gets the layup. Well, a good job by the Blue Knights sticking with it there. It ends up with a transition bucket. Their first fast break points of the night. And the home team is back within one here for the final minute, first quarter. Another steal. Castro, 2 big steps to the iron. Gets the finger roll.
Can't dribble too much, but they hold the ball right out in front, right? Dribble the ball right in front.
Spartans with 3 giveaways in this first quarter. Final 30 seconds. Pilot pull up 3, up and in.
Wow. A lot of one-on-one there in the end. Got to hold that 3 fingers up.
No doubt about that one. Remember, he hit one with his foot on the line earlier. His third field goal.
Well behind the 3-point line that time. Well behind it.
Final 10 seconds. West.
Got to track the basket at 10.
Castro goes right at Strazzeri. Drops it in the lane for Chavez, who's got the right-hand finish.
Good job. That's a nice play at the end to score an easy 2-footer at the end.
So we got a 16-16 ball game after one here in Manchester. West and Pembroke battling for positioning in the Division II standings. Off to a fun start here at the Conant Cage. More in a moment. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
Back here, second quarter, we get a tie game, 16-16. Manchester West and Pembroke in our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance. Nick Anastas, Justin Gorham with you. 2 red-hot teams in Division II. 2 of the best 5 in the standings. 3-pointer for Pilot won't go. Chavez does corral it for West in the corner. And now the Blue Knights look to push. It's a 3-on-3. Down the lane goes Scott Bolak, but couldn't finish with the right. Another rebound for Hadley. Quick outlet for the Spartans. Left-hand dribble into the lane, fade away around the rim. It won't work for Fitzgerald.
Wow.
But it will stay here with Pembroke. Last touch by Scott Bolak.
That's that extra rebound right now. Pembroke's gone a little small. That 1 sub in the ball game, number 2, looks like Jacob Bovair.
Yep. 3-pointer won't go. Big muscle rebound on the weak side for Castro. And West has the basketball. Looking for the lead after a back-and-forth first quarter.
Man, Pembroke's still in man.
Shosha slips free and gets it off the glass.
Good left hand, good left hand.
Shosha off to a good start. 8 points to lead all scores. And the home team's back in front by a deuce, 18-16. Spin move in the lane. Pilot's got it to go.
Woo! Pilot's feeling it. Pilot is feeling it.
He's been the go-to guy for Coach Donnell. He now is the game's high scorer with 9.
He is feeling it. He got half of the 18 for Pembroke. Half.
Minute and a half gone by, second quarter. The Pembroke fans who made the 45-minute drive chanting defense. 3-pointer, Scott Bolak can't get it off the glass. Offensive rebound for Chavez.
Got to find his rhythm. I don't think he's there yet. He's probably their leading scorer, if not their second leading scorer. It's very close.
Got a timeout here as Coach Langlois wants to talk it over. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Beals Insurance, locations in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Visit BealsInsurance.com. Also by MG Sports Fundraising. That's fundraising made easy. MG Sports Fundraising, the official fundraising partner of Friday Night Lights New Hampshire. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com. By New Hampshire iPhone Repair. It's done while you wait, and it's backed by their lifetime warranty. Now with 6 locations in southern New Hampshire and on the Seacoast, visit NHiPhoneRepair.com. By the New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NHTomahawks.com and also girls.NHTomahawks.com. And finally by Spectrum Monthly. Powerful local advertising solutions. Find out more at SpectrumMonthly.com. Nick Anastas, Justin Gorham with you. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week presented by Beals Insurance. Very loud, very hot here at the Coden Cage. A perfect atmosphere for the final action of January. Scott Bolak into the lane, had it blocked. Loose ball.
Pouliot.
He ends up collecting his own miss, goes into the corner where Castro has a 3, go around the rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Pilat and a crowd for Pembroke. Back and forth we've gone here in this first half. Largest lead either way, just 3 points. Here's a steal.
Tried to get tricky behind the back.
Shosha leading the break, goes right side for Edmonds. Layup a little short, ball tipped out, and it'll be Spartan possession.
Got to finish that. Nice pass on the layup. Got to finish it. Find that glass. Find that sweet spot on the glass. Finish it. Break looked good, though. I thought the break looked good.
Both teams have looked to push when it's been there, but not a whole lot of transition opportunities either way, at least so far.
West has made a rare substitution. Number 15 in the ball game right there would be Matthias Obando.
Obando's first action, the sophomore. Again, short bench tonight for West, just 7 dressed here for the varsity game. Meanwhile, Pembroke has committed now 5 turnovers as that last pass sailed out of bounds.
Got to hang on to the ball, especially tonight. You know, they're playing. West is quick, got good hands, play good defense, got to hang on to the ball.
Castro pull up, too strong.
Tough shot.
Another board for Hadley, who's dominated the glass. 5 rebounds early for perhaps the biggest player on the floor, number 30 in green. Game tied at 18, 3 minutes gone by. Second quarter, beautiful move
Euro step
by Strazzeri, able to split 2 and finish at the iron.
That crazy Euro step, Nick. I keep thinking it's a travel, Nick. I keep thinking it's a travel.
Well, it certainly toes the line,
it
so
does.
to speak.
Oh, that Euro step.
It was
pretty
there. Meanwhile, Sosha knocked down on the 3-point attempt. Gets up smiling, the junior, with 3 free throws on the way.
And we have a replay on that. I'm pretty sure that he got hit. Knocked him down. Well, I don't know. That's tough. That's a tough one to call. He might not have hit him.
Might have been a veteran play by
Yeah, that might have
Sosha.
been a little bit of a veteran play. Maybe we can get one more look at that from the replay booth. Back at Beals Insurance, replay booth.
Meanwhile, first one up and in for Sosha. He's gotten off, as we mentioned, to a hot start here in this first half. Now 2 of 3 at the line. He's in double figures with 10.
Yeah, he didn't get him. That was just a nice offensive.
Heady play by Sosha, perhaps.
Absolutely good floppage.
Foul goes against Fitzgerald, his first. 14 fouls in this first half now against Pembroke. Only 1 on the other side against West.
Yeah, you know what? That means Pembroke will not be shooting free throws probably right now in this half unless something crazy happens. One more sub coming in, Caden Farrell, number 5, I think a sophomore.
Now Farrell also checking in for the first time for West. Sosha looking good at the stripe. Blue Knights by 1, 21-20. As we continue to yo-yo here in this first half. Approaching the midway point, second quarter. Coach Donald on his feet, trying to orchestrate the offense and direct things from the sideline here. This West half-court man has been pretty good so far. This kid has been very good. Pilat trying to avoid Sosha, runs into trouble and is called for a travel.
Wow.
And that's got the West student section fired up.
Bit of a bailout. You know what? He is very confident right now. You can see it by his play, the way he attacks offensively. He's very confident. Did he move his feet?
Dragged it a little bit on his way to the ground.
I thought so too.
And the official, Peter Burkhart, who is a West grad, by the way.
Yes, he is.
Blows the whistle.
I've reffed with him a few times.
Coming up on 4 minutes, second quarter.
He's got hair like me.
Yeah. He's got that
good hair.
Got that high and tight look for sure.
Highest and tightest.
Like the two of us do.
That's right, baby.
That's why we're allowed to joke about it.
Bald is beautiful. That's what I'm saying.
It's off the leg. It'll stay here with West. Coach Langlois is going to bring his point guard Castro off the floor, at least for the moment. Get a quick word with him.
I'm thinking short break. Short break for him.
Yeah.
Although Tevin Edmonds is a good ball handler, so I think he'll be okay in terms of ball handling.
Three-pointer in the corner. Too strong for Farrell. Weak side rebound here for Evan Berkeley. Sophomore just checked in for Pembroke. So both these head coaches looking to the bench here. 21-20. Pembroke trying to retake the lead here. West in a stifling half-court man-to-man. Strazzeri into the corner. Berkeley just trying to find breathing room with the dribble.
A lot of dribbling. Did it reach? Oh,
got to reach in here. It's on Edmonds. Got a piece. Commits his first foul, second team foul. Meanwhile, after a brief rest for Pembroke, Shondell Hadley comes back on, the game's high rebounder, to play the middle for the Spartans.
Got the Twin Towers back on again. They started big with the two big guys inside. They're back together.
Pilot's going to get his first rest. Inside out, Berkeley for three. Off target, ball up for grabs, and here comes Socha. A 3-on-1. Scott Bolak will finish it off.
Nice pass, good layup, good finish at the rim that time.
West starting to get up and down the floor here. We've got a three-point lead. It's their largest of the game. Three-pointer. Halfway down and out. Offensive rebound. Heldman short with the left hand.
That size. Got to finish that size around the basket. It's going to help him on the boards, but you got to make the two-footers. Good rebound.
Inside of 3 minutes. Blue Knights, they want breathing room. Scott Bolak on the baseline. He's got the smaller defender. Whips it into the corner. Ready is the shooter. Three-pointer, though, off target for Obando. And another board for Heldman. Pembroke the other way.
Not sure.
Looking to push into the corner. Berkeley, the trailer, fires a left-handed three. That's Hadley. Leaves it short. Edmonds gets to it. Up the floor for Socha. One dribble. Missed the layup.
Yeah,
rebound for Hadley.
A tough one.
The Pembroke fans, they liked it. Meanwhile, good move by Heldman. Left-hand finish.
Nobody there on defense. Little fatigue on that one, I think, in West. Suffered a little fatigue.
Pembroke back within one. First two there for the power forward, Heldman.
They did a nice job, West did, getting an easy basket, at least an easy shot attempt on the other end. Just couldn't finish.
Got a foul here on the floor. They reach in against the Spartans. That'll be their fifth team foul. And both coaches again go to the bench. Pilot, after a brief rest, returns for the Spartans. He'll give Fitzgerald a blow. Obando and Socha will sit for West as Castro and Chavez return.
Yeah, I kind of wonder, everybody, it seems to me that everyone now kind of believes that they're a three-point shooter, and I think there are certain guys that are designated three-point shooters who do it well, especially with West. Obando came in not necessarily what you want him to shoot, where they already have really good outside shooters in the game.
Here's a good two-man game as Chavez is fouled near the rim. Little pick and roll south of the free throw line.
I like to see that, though. Let him a little inside play. They need some inside work so they can get outside shots, right? Yeah. Inside out.
Chavez has held his own so far. 2 points, 2 rebounds unofficially. His first trip to the line. Knocks down the free throw.
It's like football. If you don't have a running game, your passing game will suffer. So in basketball, you got to be able to get the ball inside and get some easy baskets with your big man, post up. You know, just so you can get some outside shots. It'll open up more.
Soften up that defense.
Yeah, just a little bit. Because West has good shooters, so if Eliel can make some easy baskets inside like that, wow, it's going to make it easier shots for those jump shooters.
Chavez 1 for 2. And a foul here on the other way, on the other side, rather, against the West defense is going to send Strazzeri to the free throw line for Pembroke.
Quick move. Good quick move to the basket.
Got quick. Pretty quick first step.
Oh, yeah.
His first trip to the line tonight. He's got 6 points all from the floor.
Good use of the left hand. He's a right-handed player, and a good use of that left hand with a fake. Got there quick.
We're going to tie the game for Pembroke here after hitting the first free throw. Minute 31 to go until halftime. Back iron collected by Hadley. Shot in the lane won't go for Strazzeri. Rebound Scott Bolak. Turned over. Just the third giveaway by the home team. Strazzeri is fouled.
Late call, good call. Late call, but a good call. Got him. He got him.
The whistle came about a second later, but Pat McCarthy, all over that one. As it goes against Chavez, his first, West's fourth team foul.
Good foul, though. He didn't make the layup, right? And he didn't knock him into that deadly wall on the other side over there. You know that wall is deadly, right?
Well, it's had its share of collisions, I'm sure.
I'm going to be honest, Nick. You win here, graduated when?
01.
01. That padding's been here since 1984, probably. Yeah. That padding is hard as a rock.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It worries me. It worries me every day.
It's thin, you're right.
Oh, it worries me.
And you can see a little bit torn up, but
I think there's a family living inside there of tiny creatures. I don't know what they are, but they're inside there somewhere. You can hear them knocking.
This free throw is short. Rebound for Chavez, who's done a good job so far for West. 24 all.
Wow, just like we started, right? Just like we started.
Back and forth it's been. Neither team has enjoyed a two-possession lead so far. Final minute. Coming up at halftime. Stats, highlights, analysis.
Big push-off. Didn't see it. Big push-off.
Plus an out-of-town scoreboard on the way again coming up at halftime.
Castro
finally pulls up. 16-footer is too strong. Pilot the rebound.
The only trouble I have with that is everybody else kind of stood around and watched that happen.
Meanwhile, strong take, but the layup won't work for Hadley.
Last shot. Maybe West will shoot the last shot. Does he pull everybody out, take the last shot?
Coach Langlois waving his arms on the sideline.
He wants it. He's old school like that. He wants the last shot. You got to take that last one. When he gets to 10, you got to attack. Too early, maybe?
Backdoor.
Attack
the leg of the defender. It's out of bounds. Yep, we're at 11.4 here.
Usually you try and attack at 10. You want to make sure you don't give them enough time. You make a basket, you miss it. They still got to take it out. Clock doesn't stop. Right? So the clock is running, and you're going to make sure that they're not going to get another shot off. If it is, it's a bad shot.
Scott Bolak back on. Farrell off here for West. Final 11 seconds. Wide open baseline, Jay.
One more shot. They're going to get another shot. They got guys ahead.
Pembroke now looking with 5 seconds. Strazzeri, the trailer. Hadley for three. Front iron. Miss. Will bring us to halftime. 24. It's been a barn burner.
Indeed.
As expected.
Not as many points, though, as we thought. I thought they'd have 24-24 seems like a bit of a low-scoring game.
It was 16 all after one.
Yeah, so you kind of think we're going that way. We're going to get, 32, 40 points maybe. But, again, what do we talk about? Little fatigue on West's behalf, I think. I think West overall, better players overall, into but right now Pembroke is playing better as a group, so it kind of evens out, right?
No, 24 all.
It can't be more even than that.
And again, neither team has enjoyed a lead larger than 3 points.
Which is crazy. It's just
in that first half. So two of the top 5 teams in the standings in Division II living up to the hype, at least through 16 minutes. Coming up, a look back at that first half, stats, highlights, analysis, and a busy Tuesday night, final Tuesday in January. We'll get an update coming up in a few minutes.
It's a cold Tuesday, Nick. Cold Tuesday out there.
That's right. It's hot in here, though.
Ooh.
As we know, one of the hotter gyms in the state. All right, we'll step aside. Back in a few minutes. Halftime, all tied at 24. Pembroke and West here on our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
Hey, I'm Chad, the owner of New Hampshire iPhone Repair. We're New Hampshire's most trusted and affordable repair shop for your iPhone, iPad, iPod, and even Android needs. Don't worry, we're affordable, reliable, and we back our parts with a lifetime warranty. And you know what the best part is? No, what? We can repair your phone while you wait.
I know, that's why I'm here.
Oh, I know, Mrs. Green. Here's your iPad, good as new. Bring your phone into New Hampshire iPhone Repair today.
The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school, varsity, and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NewHampshireTomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
Buy local and save big. For over 26 years, Spectrum Monthly has been providing great local offers from businesses in New Hampshire and Massachusetts, delivered to your mailbox every month. Spectrum is chock full of savings from your favorite businesses. From local restaurants and retail stores to entertainment, fitness, and home improvement services. You'll have easy access to thousands of dollars in savings, including exclusive offers for Spectrum readers. Every month, enter our readership contest for a chance at winning cash and local gift certificates. Spectrum Monthly, no one brings you better offers.
Halftime here in Manchester. And we've got a tie game between Manchester West and Pembroke. Nick Anastas with you, Justin Gorman. High above the floor here at the Quinn Gymnasium, the Conant Street Cage. It's been hot, it's been loud, and it's been fun so far with 16 minutes now in the books. We got a fresh game awaiting us to begin the third quarter.
We do. It's basically a 0-0 tie almost. You know, it doesn't matter right now. Start over again, see what happens second half, see if West has the the wind. We don't know if they have the wind. They have the energy to stay with Pembroke. And does Pembroke have enough guys they can put in the game off the bench that will contribute and make this a game? I think it's going to be close to the end.
Short bench for Coach Langlois in West.
Very
only
short.
7 dressed tonight. And on the other side, Mike Donald has played only 7, maybe 8 guys in that first half. The starters logged a lot of minutes.
He's got a lot of guys dressed, though. He's got a lot of players dressed, but you're right. Hasn't played very many of them really at all.
Some of the numbers from that first half, these are unofficial. Max Sosha is the game's high scorer for West. The junior, 11 points, including 4 of 5 at the free throw line. Had help from Aiden Scott Bolak, senior, with 5 points. Eliel Chavez, 3 points, 4 rebounds. He's the high rebounder for the home team. Pembroke led by Josh Pilot, the senior forward, 9 points, including 1 from three-point land. The point guard, his classmate Mike Strozzeri, with 7 points unofficially in that first half. And Joe Fitzgerald got off to a hot start. A couple of field goals, including 1 from deep. He's got 5 points. Unofficially 6 turnovers in that first half for Pembroke. 3 on the other side for West. Both teams took pretty good care of the basketball.
You got to love 3 turnovers. You got to love that. Yeah, I saw a little frustration on the face of Pilot. I think he wanted the ball a couple times down there at the end, which is fine. You know, he's been a guy that's been confident. He shoots the ball well, gets to the basket well. I think he should get the ball more.
Yeah.
I think he was sort of, righteous in wanting to have the ball there toward the end. And I think that as long as West can maintain and just play smart, I think they have a chance to win a home game, which I think a lot of people didn't think they could win, believe it or not. From what I heard today, heard some other people say maybe not. I think they can win.
Well,
I think tie game right now, 0-0.
It's been
right?
anybody's
Let's
game
go.
to this point, with the largest lead either way, just 3 points in that first half. We had several lead changes, of course, as well. The bigger picture, 2 of the top 5 teams in the D2 standings. West at 8-2. They won 5 straight. Trying to extend that streak to 6. Pembroke 10-1 overall. One of 3 teams at 10-1 atop the standings, looking for their 7th straight victory tonight.
Maybe we'll see a press. What do you think? Real quick before we go, do you think, would it be smart if one of these teams decided to press? Maybe Pembroke decides to press.
It wouldn't surprise me. We did not see that either way, really, in the first half.
Right? Trap, we saw a zone trap, half court, but no press.
Other scores tonight, including Division 1. I guess we'll start with D1. Goffstown out to a good start at home against Nashua South, an 18-5 lead in the first quarter there. Nashua North, a big lead at halftime over Spalding, 42-14. Bedford, a 15-2 lead over Winnicott. That game about midway through the first quarter.
15-2. Where are we playing that game?
That is at Bedford.
Wow.
And at the start of the fourth quarter, Exeter and Trinity are tied at 45.
Okay.
First possession, second half. Sosha tees up a 3 right in front of the student section.
Might have got away with a little travel there in the corner, but that's okay. He didn't see it. Ball goes in.
Sosha's second from deep. He's got a game high 14. West by 3, 27-24. Blue Knights are going to stay in this half court, man. That was the look defensively throughout the first half.
I didn't think they played zone at all, right, the first half?
Not that I saw. Hadley into the paint, draws a foul.
No, he wanted that foul. He was trying to get a foul.
Shondell Hadley, the senior, is the game's high rebounder, pulling in 7 boards in that first half. He's going to head to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
Nick, that might be only his second shot. Maybe third shot, maybe second or third shot.
Scoreless in that first half. And still scoreless after
still scoreless.
Missing there.
You know what I say? He's a great free throw shooter.
Well, Pembroke, hard to believe, but they only went to the line once in that first half.
Wow.
That was a 1-for-2 trip.
There we go.
For Mike Strozzeri. And a 1-for-2 trip here for Hadley. He's got Pembroke back within 2, 27-25.
How many times did West go to the free throw line? I think we kind of missed
Collectively,
that.
6 of 9.
6 of 9, okay.
Here's a layup for Angel Castro. Got the step and finish in a crowd.
Good looking shot. Good looking shot.
And now the largest lead of the game either way on the board. West out in front 29-25. Strazzeri is blocked.
Oh,
A foul is called
Wow.
as the senior hits the floor.
I thought he got 2 guys blocked his shot. I didn't see a foul at all on that. Take a look at the replay. Love the replay. So good to see that.
Yeah. And it's been a big help for us up here high off the floor.
Absolutely.
Strazzeri's second up and in.
Keeping it close.
He's now 2 for 4 tonight at the line, 8 points. 1 possession difference, 29-26. And again, the Pembroke fans, they're well represented tonight on the road. They're chanting defense, trying to spur on the Spartans. Scott Bolak trying to keep the left-hand dribble alive, crosses over to the right, tees up a 3. Too strong. There's Castro, a skying offensive rebound and put back.
Castro seems to be asserting himself the second half. Rebounding, going to the basket.
He's doubled his point total already from 4 at halftime to 8. He's also got 4 rebounds.
Good start second half for him.
Extra pass. Pilot on the baseline. Back up top. Open look for Fitzgerald. It's good. That's a 3-pointer.
Yeah, wide open. You got to find your man, right? Playing man, you got to find your man. Give help, find your man.
Fitzgerald second from deep. He's got 8 points. Pembroke cuts the lead to 2. Saw Pembroke open up at a 1-2-2 half-court zone to begin the game. It's basically been kind of a loose man-to-man sense. We get a foul here. Scott Bolak is hit. He's going to go against Fitzgerald.
Should be out of bounds on that, I believe.
First team foul against Pembroke. And they'll inbound here from the baseline.
Yeah,
A
got
little
hit
bit
on
of a
the
reach
attack
there against Hadley. That's his first.
Couldn't stay with him. I think he knew he couldn't stay with him. He was going to get beat. So actually a pretty good foul, right? Not shooting.
Nope. And again, just the first team foul of the second half. 2.5 gone by, third quarter. West a 2-point lead. Looking to pad the advantage, and they will in the paint. Good move is Scott Bolak able to slip free.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the right-hand finish. He's got 7 points. Blue Knights by 4. And here comes the home crowd chanting defense, and they produce a steal. Edmonds with the theft. Scott Bolak backdoor. Pass knocked away in the lane and taken right back by Pembroke.
Got to throw that ball just a little harder on that. Oh,
Strazzeri left his feet.
Wow.
Ended up turning it over on the sideline.
He should have been a travel.
Back-to-back giveaways by Pembroke has got Coach Donald concerned. Timeout, Spartans. 3 minutes in, third quarter, 4-point game. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Beals Insurance, locations in Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance gets you the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Visit BealsInsurance.com. Also by MG Sports Fundraising. That's fundraising made easy. MG Sports Fundraising is the official fundraising partner of Friday Night Lights New Hampshire. Visit MGSportsFundraising.com. Also by New Hampshire iPhone Repair. It's done while you wait, and it's backed by their lifetime warranty. Now with 6 locations in southern New Hampshire and on the seacoast. Visit NHiPhoneRepair.com. By the New Hampshire Tomahawks Showcase and Development for College Lacrosse. Visit NHTomahawks.com. Also girls.NHTomahawks.com. And finally by Spectrum Monthly. Powerful local advertising solutions. Find out more at SpectrumMonthly.com. Nick Anastas, Justin Gorham with you. 3 minutes in, third quarter.
We got
our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week presented by Beals Insurance. Manchester West in search of their 6th straight win and their 9th of the season. Trying to knock off Pembroke.
Oh, wow. Let's take a replay. I didn't see that. We had an official run in.
They talk it over. They changed the call. Initially, it was Pembroke ball. Now it's going to stay with West.
That looked clearly off of Bolak's hands, but that's okay.
Scott Bolak pivot and finish.
Good strong move. Good strong move to the basket.
His second field goal since halftime. He's got 9 points.
That's a strong move to the basket by Aiden.
Blue Knights by 6. Largest lead. Pull-up jump shot is the answer for Joe Fitzgerald. 5 at each half now for Fitzgerald. He's in double figures with 10. And the lead slashed to 4 again at 35-31. We approach the midway point, third quarter.
Pembroke in man, playing man again.
Yep.
Thought the zone worked really well. I'm kind of surprised.
Castro is feeling it.
Kind of surprised they switched that zone, Nick. I think that they don't match up well man-to-man with them. West is too good individually. Way too good.
Good one-on-one move there for Castro. He's come alive in this third quarter, 6 of his 10 points. Answered again by Joe Fitzgerald.
Trying to keep it close. Keep it close.
He's got 7 since halftime and has boosted his total up to a game-high 12, or a team-high 12. The game's high score is still Max Sosha for West with 14. Skip pass, poked away,
he telegraphed
out of bounds.
Saw that coming. What do we got? Stay here. Ooh, that was close. That one was close.
Good effort by Pilot. Read it well. With a jump the passing lane, got his left hand on it and nearly took it away.
Ooh, that was close.
West only 4 giveaways tonight.
That's outstanding. Outstanding. Tevin Edmonds has done a really good job handling the ball. He doesn't shoot much, if you notice that. Doesn't shoot much. Distributes the ball well.
Castro's trying to stay hot and will. Another pull-up jump shot from 17 feet, and the senior riding the wave right now.
He is feeling it.
12 points, 8 in this third quarter. Blue Knights by 6. Got this home crowd fired up. Sosha the steal. Sosha's going to throw it down.
That's a good steal. Thought he was going to throw one down with a little more excitement. Maybe go with that two-hand one he did early.
Kind of a Clyde Drexler up there, able to fly in.
Look good.
With a one-hand tomahawk, got this crowd going. Meanwhile, a miss on the other end. Rebound pulled in by Scott Bolak. Up the floor.
Easy. Another easy basket. Another easy basket.
Mike Donnell has seen enough. Timeout, Pembroke.
10-point game. All of a sudden, Nick, 10-point game. Couple of bad shots on one end. What do you get? Easy baskets on the other end. Easy baskets.
Blue Knights looking good in transition. Opening up a 10-point lead. It's got this crowd excited. It's been an energetic bunch in the audience tonight. A packed house here at the Conant Cage, and the home team has delivered the goods as we get a look at that Sosha high-flying dunk. Former Trinity Pioneer has been the man tonight yet again. 16 points to lead all scorers.
Now, if you
18, excuse me.
18. If you watch the game, kind of how it's turned, the worm has turned a little bit. I think right now Pembroke is trying to force shots. West makes a basket, and what do? Pembroke comes down and they feel like they have to attack and score right away, but they're not making good decisions right now. And West
I think
is
a good
capitalizing.
timeout.
Oh, a great timeout.
In regards to that
Coach Donnell, great timeout.
Coach Donnell wants to talk it over, get his guys reassured.
Great timeout. But easy baskets though, Nick, right? They made mistakes. All of a sudden, West gets dunk. Easy. Nobody there. Dunk, layup. Nobody there. Nope. Right? Easy.
The turnover battle has gone West's way as well. Unofficially, 9 giveaways for Pembroke, only 4 for the Blue Knights. 2.5 to go, third quarter. It's on Pembroke now to respond. They're down 10 for the first time. We're going to go inside out here. That pass was tipped out of bounds and will stay with the Spartans.
And interestingly, Pilot is out. He was very frustrated that last time down. So I'm curious, how long are we going to keep him out? He played really well in the first half, so see how long they have to. They can't keep him out very long.
And he also played, I think, 15 of the 16 minutes in the first half, to your point.
Right.
I don't expect him to sit very long.
No, I don't think so either.
Good up and under.
Yes, indeed.
Good challenge by the second defender. May have forced the miss, and Edmonds has the rebound. Blue Knights by 10. They're on a run here. Scott Bolak runs into trouble, and it's a jump ball.
Yeah, good defensive play. That's now trying to force it. Don't force it. Take your time, move the ball around. Right? Ball moves faster when you what? Pass it. Right? Move the ball around. Get an easier shot. Don't force it. Good
play
defense.
Good play by Fitzgerald. The second defender came over to force the tie-up. Pembroke will keep it.
Bounce pass. Where's the bounce pass, Nick? Bring back the bounce pass. Let's go. Right now.
Into the corner.
Wide open. Where are we guarding? Who's guarding that guy?
For 3 will knock it down.
Who's guarding that guy? Nobody's guarding him.
A little miscommunication defensively, and that's just what Pembroke needed. They get the open look, they convert, and they're within 7 at 43-36. Final 100 seconds here, third quarter. And again, the Pembroke fans chanting defense. Chavez the fadeaway.
Great turnaround, fadeaway.
The junior.
I like it.
Looking smooth there. His second field goal tonight. He's got 5 points. West by 9 again. Struzeri in trouble.
Out of control. Too much dribbling.
We got 2 different calls here.
Really?
We had...
What do you say? I bet McCarthy wins this one. What do you say?
Pat McCarthy said offensive foul. Peter Burkhart said defensive foul. The two converge.
That was definitely, I thought an offensive foul, definitely.
Coach Langlois is looking for an explanation here at midcourt.
That's the, that's the official underneath the basket's call, though. That's his call. What he sees, it's his where he is, but he called. Oh no, he called that a defensive foul. Oh wow. I'm very surprised at that replay. Get the replay booth on that. I didn't get to see it, but I'm pretty sure that was a charge.
Pembroke will keep it.
Wow. Oh, that's a bit of a surprise right
That's the third team foul against West and the third against Chavez.
Pilot back in the game.
Other than that, nobody's really been in foul trouble.
No.
Chavez's three is the high total.
Wide open.
Three-pointer up and in, Joe Fitzgerald.
Wide open again. So this West needs a timeout, a little fatigue, a little break. They need a timeout to rest. Give them a rest.
It's been punch, counter punch. Pembroke, after trailing by 10, they're back within 6. Final minute, layup a little short there for Scott Bovac, and a rebound pulled in by Hadley. Spartans going to pull it out, take a breath here as we approach 40 seconds to go, third quarter. And again, you can hear the West student section chanting defense and stomping on the bleachers.
Hey, it might take the last shot. 30 seconds left, maybe? I don't know. Last shot?
They appear to be in no hurry.
Oh,
West
there it is.
going to jump the passing lanes, and Castro fouled at midcourt.
Hey,
That's a pretty good foul, I think, there by Fitzgerald. May have prevented the Castro layup.
Oh, he was going for the dunk. Did you see? He missed a little dunk there when he tried to go after the play was over. But yeah, that was a good foul.
That's the 10th turnover by the Spartans. So now it looks like West will take the last shot here as we're inside of 20 seconds. Blue Knights a 6-point lead of 45-39.
Turnovers making a difference now too, believe it or not, right? They weren't the first time.
Yep.
Now they are.
Edmonds goes right at the defender and draws the foul. Had the one-on-one against Evan Berkeley, took him right to the rim. Berkeley got him on the arm. And 2 free throws on the way for the sophomore, Tevin Edmonds.
And he went at about the right time. He started to go at 10, saw that he had a mismatch, and then attacked the basket. So, you know what? Not a bad play if he's a good free throw shooter, right? Good free throw shooter. I don't want to give him the jinx, the broadcaster jinx, and we'll say much more, but...
Well, tonight 2 for 3 at the line, with one more coming. His team out in front now by 7, with less than 6 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Two for 2. Little full court press here for the final 5.8.
Just don't foul.
Struzeri, three-pointer.
Almost.
Won't get it. And that'll do it for the third quarter. A big quarter for the home team. West opened up a 10-point lead. They're up by 8 after 3, 47-39. Can the home team hold on to capture their 6th straight, or will Pembroke come from behind and pull it off here in a hostile environment? We begin to find out next. Fourth quarter on the other side. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
Start of the fourth quarter here in Manchester, and Scott Bolak is fouled in the lane and will shoot two here for Manchester West. Nick Anastas, Justin Gorham with you. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance. A Division II showdown here at the Conant Cage. It's been a blast. Back and forth first half. We were tied at the midway point at 24. West broke away for a moment in that third quarter, opened up a 10-point lead. Pembroke able to trim it to 8, and that is where we are here to begin this fourth quarter. The Blue Knights have been led by Max Shosha. 11 points in that first half, 7 more in the third quarter. He's the game's high scorer with 18. He's gone blow for blow with Joe Fitzgerald, the junior from Pembroke. 5 points at halftime, 10 more in that third quarter for a team high of 15.
He had a good second half. I'm looking maybe at Pilot. Pilot stepping up here in the end and playing a little bit better, I think.
Meanwhile, Scott Bolak 2 for 2. And the lead back to 10. Pembroke 10-1 on the season, coming in having won 6 straight. They're not going to go down easy. That's a 3 for Evan Berkeley. His first points of the night come from behind the three-point line, and Pembroke is back within 7.
All right, here's the concern, though. When they're getting these three-point shots, they're wide open. There is no one there guarding them.
Baseline 2 for Shosha. Shosha, tough angle there. Able to catch and fire. He's led the way now with 20.
Pilot got hit. Yep. See, I told you. I think I can feel it. He's going to try and attack now more because he hasn't been that involved in the third quarter. He was kind of
just got an underrated first step. He covers a lot of ground and
quick.
Pretty good timing there too. Draws the contact on the wrist. 2 defenders in the area, and it goes against Shosha. Is it against Shosha, or was that on Castro? If that's on Castro, that's his fourth.
Fourth foul, wow. He's got to be careful. They need him in there. Right now, if you have to bring a sub in, and he has 4, hopefully coach recognizes that because you need him.
We mentioned Shosha's numbers. Castro has been just as good.
You definitely need him in the game, but turnovers have posed a problem, but West can't keep giving up wide open threes either.
Three-pointer. Scott Bolak knocks it down. Well, got a good look there and said, why not? A little deep, but didn't matter. 54-43. West lead continuing to expand here with now a minute gone by, fourth quarter.
Here we go. Pilot.
Blocked. Scott Bolak comes over from the weak side, gets his right hand on it, but it's turned over in the backcourt. And an easy 2 for Pilot is the result.
Got to pay attention, little lazy on the pass. Pilot, though, you see, he got scored on, got a little upset, went to attack, got his shot blocked.
It's his first point since halftime. Meanwhile, a travel here is called against West.
Too much. Every time you got to move the ball around a little bit.
Scott Bolak. So you see there, his feet kind of betrayed him there on the left-hand dribble attempt.
Yeah, a little bit. I think he just tried to force it a little bit too much. Last few times now, you hit that 3. The 3 was a good shot. A couple times to try and force it, and not so much. Not a good idea.
Got a timeout on the floor here with less than 2 minutes gone by.
That's a good shot. On the replay, that's a good shot.
Meanwhile, the crew here at West out on the floor trying to address some of the wet spots. A couple of guys out there with a mop. It's been very hot, very humid.
Indeed. And we got
very
leaks.
Loud here.
Nick, we got leaks. Leaks here at West as well. You got to be careful of the leaks. The snow gets on this old building, and we get some leaks.
The Conant Cage. West back after not making the tournament a year ago. And again, the long game trying to get back to the state championship game for the first time since 1999 under the late, great head coach Ed Delaney, who recently passed away at the age of 81.
Wow, did not know that. And I didn't know it was called the Conant Cage. I'd never heard that before either.
Of course, we got Conant Street right outside.
Oh, okay.
Here's a steal by Scioscia. Castro lost his footing, but did he draw a foul?
Ooh, I don't know
Pembroke
about
wanted
that.
to travel.
He lost it, but it didn't look like a travel, I
Pat
think.
McCarthy going to say a reach in against Pembroke.
Can't do a replay on that, but I don't know. He just
Maybe a
felt,
trip?
I think he just sort of tripped on his own feet, believe it or not.
That's Fitzgerald's third.
Yep.
And the 15th foul here against the Spartans.
Almost in bonus. Almost. Couple fouls away from that 1-and-1.
2 minutes gone, fourth quarter. Scott Bolak, power move on the baseline for two. Starting to piece together a pretty good second half here. 11 since the break, 16 now in the game. Strazzeri leans into the two, may have been partially blocked. Loose ball goes to Castro. Up the floor for Scioscia. 2-on-2, has the trailer. Bolak for two.
Nice pass. That's a good pass.
Good lefty finish by the senior.
Good unselfish play, too, on that one. Could have probably shot it. Good, nice little flick pass.
West starting to rack up some transition buckets tonight.
They are.
3-point short by Fitzgerald.
And now, West, with this lead, slow the game down, right? Slow the ball, move the ball around. You don't have to take every shot you get.
I think that's what Coach Langlois just said. He said, let's slow it down here.
Yeah,
He's been
move
up
the ball.
and down that sideline all night. Scott Bolak, another baseline take. Can't get it. Trying to follow his own miss. Keeps it alive, but ultimately out of bounds to Pembroke.
He apparently doesn't agree with our assessment of slowing the game down. Just slow the game down. You got what do we have? A 13-point lead, right? Yeah, 13-point lead. Slow the game down. Move the ball. Make them foul you. Right? Make them foul you or make them do something different.
Clock's starting to become a factor now as well. We're inside of 5 minutes to go in regulation. 11 is the largest lead tonight for West. No, 13, as you just said. Fitzgerald in trouble. Berkeley into the corner. Three-pointer for Hadley is short. Rebound off the bounce for Obando, who just checked back in for West. Now Castro in attack mode gets two more. He's in double figures with 14. Timeout. Pembroke here with 4:22 to go. West has broken this open a little bit. It's now 60-45 as the Blue Knights' largest lead continues to grow.
Oh, wow. I'm about ready to close that refrigerator door. Eggs are cooling. Butter's getting hard. Just saying. I don't know. Right now, Pembroke is sort of out of sorts. They come down the floor, they take a bad shot. What happens? West gets a rebound, easy shot, right?
They've been running well tonight.
Easy basket. Push the ball up the floor, easy baskets. But now, like we said, slow it down. So if you don't have a layup, what should you do? You pull the ball out, you move the ball, you pass it, till we get a layup. Easy basket, easy shots. Then they'll win the game. They won't lose the game if they do that. They will not lose the game.
Again, they've taken care of the ball well tonight. West only 5 turnovers unofficially. And especially in this second half, they've been able to get up and down the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Defensively, they've forced 11 giveaways for Pembroke. So
that's a factor. That wasn't a factor in the first half. Turnovers were not an issue.
That's a growing advantage, I'd say, for West.
Oh, absolutely.
In this second half.
Huge issue. So what do we got? How many turnovers does West have now?
By my count, only 5, 11 on the other side.
That's about right. 5 to 11. So if you lose the turnover battle that badly, you're probably going to lose the game, especially in high school basketball.
Never say die, though. Pembroke.
No, not
ready to go.
Not a time. Half a
10-1 record coming in. One of 3 teams in the state tied at 10-1. Left-hand shot left short by Heldman. Tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Heldman, who doesn't like the call.
He's baffled, befuddled by that, but it was out on him.
Here's the press.
Well, not yet. They tried. They thought about it. It's a little half-court trap.
Yeah, it's like a 1-2-2 trap.
No.
Scioscia in the corner. Three-pointer halfway down and out. Rebound to Strazzeri. Strazzeri going to keep it himself into the front court and draw a foul here as he splits a double team. Strazzeri has gone hard tonight. Has played most of the minutes for Coach Donald and has responded well with 8 points. And has had to face the lion's share of this Blue Knight ball pressure.
Well, Scioscia has played really well throughout the game.
Yep.
Don't think that was a good shot. You don't need threes now. You're up 15.
Meanwhile, Fitzgerald in attack mode, right-hand finish.
So, what are they going to do? Half-court trap, three-quarter court press, little three-quarter court trap.
Yeah, so 1-2-2. Scott Bolak going to break it with a dribble. Shosha on the baseline. Draws a foul. A collision under the backboard there. It goes against the center, Adam Heldman, who tried to cut off the penetration but was moving.
What do we get?
That's team foul number 6. So the Spartans are up against the limit.
Definitely a block. Definitely a block. You shooting free throws?
Nope, 6.
6 fouls.
And it goes on the baseline runner. Scott Bolak trying to keep it alive. And ends up out of bounds back over to Pembroke. 3:26 to go. Spartans down 13. Going to have to get hot in a hurry. Coach Donald at midcourt calling out the play.
Right away.
Shazeri down the lane.
Off the kneecaps.
Off the knee. Good defensive play by Castro. Got those quick hands in there to slap it loose.
He's going to have to be careful, though. He's got 4 fouls, so he should be thinking about that. They need him in the game.
Edmonds going to break the press and pull it out with the left-hand dribble. Blue Knights looking to run clock as we tick towards 3 minutes to go. Scott Bolak behind the shoulder finds his teammate Obando for 2.
Good pass for the layup. That's the shot you want. You want the layup.
This crowd loves it. Student section celebrating right now with 3 minutes to go. The home team up 15. Long 2 and a foul here on the weak side as Berkeley is knocked down. Got a push here against West's Edmonds. And that is the Blue Knights' 16 foul. So both teams up against the limit here with inside of 3 minutes to go.
Well, you know, down there, that was a good pass because if you can get a layup, you take the layup. You want it. Any layup you get, you take. You don't shoot threes. You don't force it. You just take the easy layup, right?
Strazzeri double teamed on the baseline, stolen away. Picked off by Chavez. And now Edmonds says pump the brakes as he comes into the front court.
Yeah, just take your time. Now move the ball. Don't force it.
Pembroke in a 2-3. Scott Bolak is going to split the defenders. Well, he's been able to find the crease tonight.
He has.
Big second half for the senior. Three-pointer Fitzgerald is the answer for Pembroke.
Definitely a big second half for him.
Yeah. Only at 5 at halftime. He's approaching 20. Meanwhile, we're down to 2 minutes, or just about 2:10. And again, West looking to burn this clock.
See, Tevin's doing a good job. Just dribble, just play, make them come out and get you. Make them get you. Right? Hold the ball, make them come out and get you. Got to come out.
And Coach Donald says, go get it. Scott Bolak lost the handle onto the floor, goes Bovair, and he's fouled in the backcourt.
Just pass. They just have to keep passing the ball. Pass the ball, pass the ball. He's exhausted.
That's number 2 against the senior, Scott Bolak. And as you said, catching deep breath there.
Oh, yeah.
In the backcourt.
He's tired. He's worked hard, though, the second half.
Blue Knights only 7 dressed players tonight. And all of them have logged major minutes. All right, a 1-and-1 on the other end. It's Adam Heldman who was fouled. And the big lefty is going to attempt the front end of the 1-and-1 and miss. Chavez had the inside positioning, but never had a beat on the ball. It'll stay with Pembroke.
I think Pembroke's got to get a little bit more from their big guys inside. Tonight they have not been very effective. I don't think they scored very many points. Rebounding-wise, though, the big fella, Hadley, did a good job rebounding in the first half, though. Haven't seen a lot in the second half.
Been kept off the glass since halftime. Only 1 rebound by my count.
Yeah, so
Bray at a game-high 7 at the break.
And, you know, that's a lot of kind of bad. Pembroke took some bad shots. So what happens? Bad shots, balls are bouncing all over, and West has made shots. So when you make shots, there's no rebounds to get, Nick.
Timeout on the floor. Coach Langlois has got something in mind here. A little bit of a heated back and forth with his player Chavez there. But he's got something in mind. The 74-year-old head coach recently celebrating his 500th career win. Last week it came against Merrimack Valley. It's been to, I think, 9 state championships all in all. He's won 4 rings. And what a way, perhaps, to cement the latest chapter here at West, a school that has not seen a state championship banner since they did it back in 1993 in a 20-point victory over Pinkerton. Since then, some success, as we know, in the late 90s, early 2000s. Several Final Four appearances, a 99 state championship loss to Matt Bonner and the Concord Crimson.
Can't expect much from that one, though, right? Jeez.
That was a game they led in the third quarter, by the way.
That team should never have lost.
But
and I don't think they did they?
No. Since then, kind of a back and forth between Division I and Division II. Meanwhile, count that for Shondell Hadley. That's his first field goal. The big man been working hard, and he's going to have a three-point play opportunity here with 1:52 remaining.
That'll make him feel good. He needed a basket. He's worked hard.
Good seal off the baseline. Inbound, gets the left-hand finish. Sosa over his shoulder, collects his fourth.
Couple guys in foul trouble. That could prove problematic. We got Angel, we got Max there, Sosa and Castro.
Yep, both with
in foul trouble.
All right, foul in the backcourt as Pembroke kind of showing their hand a little bit here. They're going to have to foul. They do. With 1:49 to go, still a lot of time on the clock.
Yeah,
West lead as big as 15 a few minutes ago, down to 11 here at 64-53.
You got to make them. You're going to have to start fouling quite a bit now early just to put them at the line, so maybe you have a chance. Just a chance. They might miss free throws. You don't know.
Meanwhile, the foul was against Bovair, his fifth. So his night is done for Pembroke.
And he has not. Has he left yet?
Yeah, he just took a seat.
Okay.
Free throw is good. 2 for 2 trip. Big second half continuing for Aiden Scott Bolak. Long outlet. Castro's going to lay it in. Another fast break bucket for the Blue Knights. They've matched their largest lead of 15. Cut to 12 again as Hadley knocks it down from the corner.
The big fella showing that outside range.
Foul here in the backcourt. Immediately given by Evan Berkeley, the sophomore. And that is team foul number 8. So still a 1-and-1 here for West.
It's going to be a free throw shooting contest here pretty soon, Nick. They get the double bonus. They're going to be here a while while they shoot free throws and hopefully make them.
Get a look at that layup there.
You wanted to try and dunk that. You know that, right?
Yeah, he looked down at the floor. May have been a wet spot.
Yeah, it could have been.
Couldn't quite get the lift he was hoping for, maybe.
There's moisture everywhere tonight.
Edmonds misses the front end of the 1-and-1.
A rare miss.
Yep. He had been 3 of 4 until that misfire. Pembroke within 12, 1:15 to go. Spartans got to hurry. Dribble drive by Fitzgerald on the baseline. Cut off. Step back 3 in the corner. Up and in for Strazzeri.
Wow. I wasn't sure that one was going in from here.
Not over yet. Minute to go. Down to a 9-point game and nearly a steal on the sideline.
That spin move. Little help on that side in the spin move. Almost got it.
Strazzeri hit the ground.
Smart timeout. Smart timeout. Why? Because they're doing what he probably told them not to do. Right? They're still speeding it up, trying to score. And all you have to do is move the ball around, take your time, and be ready to make free throws or layups. Right? Free throws, layups. Free throws, layups.
West, if they can hang on, it'll be their 6th in a row. They'll next be in action in Durham on Friday night when they take on Oyster River. Pembroke, they return home, short turnaround. They're in action on Thursday against the Bow Falcons.
And Oyster River's only won 3 games, and I'm pretty sure West will have a good opportunity for a win there, even at Oyster River.
Bobcats are coming off a win over Hollis Brookline, a big win.
Yeah, 68-38.
But to your point, they've struggled for the most part.
They have.
Well, as we know, they still got a big matchup ahead against Souhegan. That's the final regular season game for the Blue Knights on February the 21st. So
that'll probably be their next toughest game, right? Souhegan will be their next most difficult game to play, and it happens to be the last one.
Meanwhile, a foul here at midcourt is going to go against Berkeley.
And that last game, Nick, could be huge for seeding. Huge.
Yep.
Right? So they win. If they don't lose another game, and they play Souhegan at the end, that's going to be really close, because that could be a 1 seed, 2 seed. Yeah.
Again, going into tonight, you had 5 teams with 2 losses or less. 3 teams at the top of the standings in Division II at 10-1. Sauhegan, the defending champ, at 9-1. West right behind them at 8-2. Edmonds hits the first and the second.
There we go. I had confidence in him making those free throws.
He's 5 of 7 tonight at the stripe. The lead 11. West has played out in front the entire second half. Turnaround won't go for Pilot. Rebound for Edmonds. And Shosha is fouled in the backcourt.
There we go. Free throw shooting contest. You got to make them, right? This is good practice, though, for the future. So you play a team, they foul at the end, and it's close. You want to make sure you make the free throws. Put a little pressure on yourself to make a free throw.
Scott Bolak. How about 17, make it 18?
18 for him.
In the second half.
Second half. So he's up over 20
got
now, right?
23 in the game and is the game's highest scorer with now 24. He's hit quietly 6 in a row at the line.
Good game for him. Take a break. Have a little seat. The senior rest. Get the sophomore in.
Yeah, you're going to get a hug here from Coach Langlois, who obviously is very pleased with the seniors' performance. 43 seconds to go. West by 13. Strazzeri inside out. 3 from the corner for Berkeley is too strong. Chavez, the weak side rebound, is 5th tonight.
Ooh, wow.
And a foul here along the sideline as Edmonds was bumped.
Careful. Get some more subs in the end of the game. Game's out of hand. It's pretty much over. But you know what? You can at least work on free throws and playing defense, right? Just play defense without fouling. Maybe just drop into a zone and put your hands up, right? Just drop the zone, put your hands up. No fouls. We don't want any more fouls. West, no more fouls.
Yeah. Haven't seen a zone tonight from West.
I know.
It's
right now, no fouls.
Man the whole way. Meanwhile, Edmonds heating up at the line, 3 in a row. Castro gets the hug from Coach Langlois as he's taken off the floor as well. And 4 starters are coming off the floor for Pembroke.
Oh, getting back in there.
Including a visibly upset Josh Pilot.
And here he comes again.
Shosha off the floor. He gets his round of applause. And a big smile on his face. 74-59. Final 30 seconds.
Pembroke has a few subs in that haven't played. That's good to see. Get in there and work hard. Get a little varsity experience. And hopefully they're going to stop fouling. They are not going to stop fouling.
Yep. Going to keep it going here with 16 seconds. Foul right in front of the Pembroke bench goes against Berkeley.
I think Coach Donnell kind of looked at him and goes, yeah, we don't need to do that anymore. I think we're okay.
No.
I think we're okay.
Coming up after the game, full recap, stats, highlights, analysis, plus an out-of-town scoreboard watch. It's coming down to the wire between Nashua South and Goffstown. We'll get that final score amongst the rest.
Well, I'm looking
all
forward
coming
to
up
that.
after the game. Free throw up and in.
Stat padding. We got stat padding right here for Abe. He's up 26, 27?
I think he's got 25.
25.
Again, these are unofficial.
Yeah, but you're always right. You do this really well. You're a good stat guy.
No.
Really good at it.
I do what I can.
You do a good job.
Free throw good.
Dual say 26?
76-59. That's the largest gap so far. 10 seconds here. And Pembroke is just going to run out the clock. The Manchester West Blue Knights have now won 6 straight.
Oh, no.
Following a final of 76-59. They're going to celebrate on their home floor with their home fans. A big win for the program as they improve to now 9-2. The loss for Pembroke, just their second this season. It snaps a 6-game skid, and they fall to 10-2. As we can see,
did they win the championship,
big
or
celebration.
did I miss it?
Certainly a championship celebration.
Holy mackerel, they're ready. Don't over-celebrate, not yet.
This place had a lot of energy tonight.
It did.
And it spills over onto the floor. A big win for those guys.
Absolutely.
Players, all smiles as they get it done on their home floor. 76-59. An impressive win after this game was broken open from a 24-24 tie at halftime. All right, we'll crunch all the numbers.
Number crunching.
Next, plus an out-of-town scoreboard. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
Hey, I'm Chad, the owner of New Hampshire iPhone Repair. We're New Hampshire's most trusted and affordable repair shop for your iPhone, iPad, iPod, and even Android needs. Don't worry, we're affordable, reliable, and we back our parts with a lifetime warranty. And do you know what the best part is? No, what? We can repair your phone while you wait.
I know, that's why I'm here.
Oh, I know, Mrs. Green. Here's your iPad, good as new. Bring your phone into New Hampshire iPhone Repair today.
The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school, varsity, and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NewHampshireTomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
Buy local and save big. For over 26 years, Spectrum Monthly has been providing great local offers from businesses in New Hampshire and Massachusetts, delivered to your mailbox every month. Spectrum is chock full of savings from your favorite businesses. From local restaurants and retail stores to entertainment, fitness, and home improvement services. You'll have easy access to thousands of dollars in savings, including exclusive offers for Spectrum readers. Every month, enter our readership contest for a chance at winning cash and local gift certificates. Spectrum Monthly, no one brings you better offers.
Oh, what a performance by the home team. West High. They win their sixth straight and are now 9-2 in the regular season. Nick Anastas, Justin Gorham with you. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week presented by Beals Insurance. Big win for the program. They knock off a Pembroke team that came in at 10-1 and was riding a 6-game win streak of their own. This game was tied at 16 after 1, tied again at 24 at the half.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Shocking.
that's when West went on a run in that third quarter. The offense powered by really three different guys tonight for the home team. Aiden Scott Bolak was the game's leading scorer, 26 points, 21 of those coming in that second half.
Yeah, he had a very good second half. Aggressive, going to the basket, shot the ball well, got to the free throw line. Yeah, he was, desperate to win this game, I think.
Yeah, he looked like he was engaged. And Max Shosha with a balanced effort, 11 in the first half, 9 more in the second, finishes with a cool 20 points. Angel Castro, former Central Little Green guard, chipped in with a big second half as well. 12 of his 16 came after the break. On the other side for Pembroke, solid effort in defeat by the junior Joe Fitzgerald. Had 20 points, including 15 in the second half.
Yeah, he
knocked
played
out
well.
4 threes tonight.
He shot the ball well in the second half.
And seemingly was Pembroke's go-to guy. One other player tonight, two others in double figures. Josh Pilot ended up with 11, 9 in the first half, and the point guard Mike Strazzeri ended up in double figures with 10 points. Pembroke will look to rebound just 2 days from now at home against Bow. Thursday night at 7. West next in action on Friday on the road at Oyster River. Justin, your final thoughts here on what we saw tonight before we get to the scoreboard.
I thought West looked really good. In spurts especially, they played really well when they rebound the ball well and they got easy baskets on the other end. I think that individually they're a better team than most I've seen so far.
Yeah.
And I think that as they move along, I think they're only going to get better. They still have, quite a few games left in which to just kind of maybe get some more subs, right? Let's see if we get more guys involved so that they can get a little rest. When they get ahead like that, they can kind of sit down, take a little bit of a break, come back in. That's only going to help them in the playoffs, because I think, boy, they're scary in the playoffs. I wouldn't want to play them. If I'm coaching, I don't want to play them. If they're hitting, if they're shooting the ball well, because you know what, shows they got a quiet 20. And I think that
just shows how good he is.
Yeah, it was there were really good points in the game where they played really well. Hopefully they listen. Coach Langlois has been around for a long time.
Yep.
You've got to listen and follow the directions and do what he wants you to do. Whereas Pembroke, a minor setback for them, right? They've been playing well.
Yep.
And hey, you got to go, wow, okay, West is good. So what do we have to do? What do we have to fix? Pilot didn't play well in the second half at all. If he plays better in the second half, is it a different game? I don't know.
Right. Well, one thing we know is Pembroke will be tough to beat before it's all said and done. Other scores tonight, Bedford looking to roll in Division I. Big lead over Winnicott late in the fourth quarter, 72-38. Bulldogs on their way to their 7th straight. Londonderry looking for a rare win. Lancers on top of Merrimack, 57-51.
These are some shockers
with just 4 minutes to go. Wyndham, we're going to see them on Friday night when they take on Pinkerton. Right now, locked in a duel with Portsmouth, 46-all with just 4 minutes to go. We got a final. Trinity beats Exeter tonight, 69-61. And Goffstown gave South all they could handle, but the Purple Panthers prevail in the end, 57-53. I want to thank the AD here, Brian Kenny, very welcoming with us. A lot of media here. Gave us some of the prime real estate above center court. We appreciate Brian and his staff. Of course, our sponsors tonight, Beals Insurance, MG Sports Fundraising, New Hampshire iPhone Repair, the New Hampshire Tomahawks, and Spectrum Monthly. Want to, of course, thank you, Justin.
Oh, my goodness, you're welcome.
Sitting with me during this one. This was fun.
Thank you. That was great. It's a little warm.
It's
a little
hot,
steamy.
But that's how we like it.
Yeah.
Especially when it's cold outside. Want to thank Pat Doyle, John Barron, for spearheading the setup, doing a great job videography-wise as well. And, of course, the man behind the curtain, our director, Ben Beals, back in the Beals Insurance Studios. It's all overseen by the unseen hand. Big man in the big chair, executive producer, Steve Beals, down in the Sunshine State. My name is Nick Anastas saying so long. Final score, final time, Manchester West, 76. Pembroke, 59. This has been a presentation of our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.